Okay guys, so this is going to be a unboxing of the PlayStation controller charging dock. So I just got this today from Takelot. I basically bought it. It wasn't like some sponsored video, so Takelot just randomly giving me things. This one I had to buy with my own cash. So I'm gonna be testing this out. I'm gonna see what it's like. I do actually want to have one like this for the controllers, and that's the whole reason why I bought it. But because I'm also using low light and video is quite late, I will show you guys a walk around of the box, because I know as I'm going to show you guys, the camera is probably going to blur out or so because there's not a lot of light. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like around the box, and hopefully you guys enjoy the whole video. If you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you guys are using this charging dock or if you're using some different one. But yeah, let's get to the other part of the video. Okay, so you guys probably saw around the box, but I'm just gonna show you guys again, um, because it was part of the video. I'm gonna just show you guys. So there's the PlayStation logo on the top. There's the X, square, triangle, circle on the box, and the main feature. So there's some wording for you guys. And then on the side, it just has the square, and the X icon. And then it has some extra wording to it, so you guys can actually see. And this is the back part. So the controllers will go something like that. Something like that. You guys can see at the back. So they're just telling you what to expect. Two controllers, bring up the USB port, and it clicks into the docking station. Or you're like a satisfying click, just to notify you that you did put it properly in. And you guys can have a look over there. On the side, it's just the normal triangle and the circle. The different languages. Underneath, it's just the barcode. I'm not going to show you guys that. So now let's get into the box. I know some people open from the bottom part and then they just send it away, and that's actually a bad thing to do. If you guys are interested in buying the thing or having issues with the thing, just open it properly. But yeah, again, like with everything else, I use a wet wipe and rubbing alcohol. That's 75% alcohol. But it's just to give thing just a quick wipe down. Quick wipe down. And a paper towel. So it's just to keep it clean, and whoever dealt with it, not gonna be dirty. There was times where I got items from Takealot where the items came to me and it was like super dirty for some reason. As you can see. So there is a seal sticker on the top. I don't know if you guys can. Seal sticker on the top. And yeah, this will be the first time I'm opening it. I'm gonna show you guys it. It's the first time, because I can't just open it like that. Got the seal. Okay, so the seal is broken. Make sure that that's properly. Go. So it looks something like this inside, and then basically open up. get a tab you guys can pull on the end, and pull that tab, and then it's supposed to just come out, or you can just do the shimmy out way, keep the box upside down. So it's two boxes, two white boxes. It's like the PlayStation 5. They give you box in a box. So what's in this box? There's nothing in this one box. And see, completely nothing. So this one will just probably to keep it in place. Okay. So this probably is the thing. So they say that there is the manual, which is the booklet thing. Dualsense instruction charging thing. Well, charging station. So you guys can see there. No one really reads this, but okay. Then there is the power cable, which you get. I'm not gonna take it apart because there is a part where I'm gonna be showing you guys everything in one go. So as you guys can see, two-point, and I don't know, this is probably like standard 2-point USB, 2-point plug for some countries. In different areas they will give you, or different countries they will give you a certain plug for your country what you're staying in, but in South Africa, so there's that. Then there is the extra brick, power brick. I'm not sure what this PlayStation called us though. Let's actually check. So then is this, and okay, let's see if pick up. Okay, camera is not picking up. But this is the power adapter. So this steps down the power from your wall socket that can give it proper power. And then the unit. Unit feels quite heavy. It's quite weight to it. Yeah, get in on the inside. Feel like the PlayStation 5. Nothing else what's further. Nothing else in the box. That one side. So this is how it looks. So I can't show you guys in exactly, but maybe I'll put the picture up here on how the inside looks. So if you guys know, the PlayStation 5 has the X circle triangle engravings. Now on the inside of here there is that, on this side also, and you guys saw that angle power adapter side one that plugs into there. You guys can see it plugged into there. But this is how it looks. And let me just show you guys. So basically this is how it looks. It's nothing really fancy about it. There is a weight to it. And that's just to keep it in place, but it looked like a tiny PlayStation 5. So the PlayStation 5 is normally standing straight up, but that's how it looks. And yeah, so this is what you get when you order the Dualstation charging station, or Dualsense charging station. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys. It's all in the box. Name it. Oh, sometimes I forget to name the stuff. User manual and power station, power dock, or should I put it like this? Maybe like this. Hey guys, the dock, power station thing. User manual. So that's all what you get. Nothing fancy. This is just the docking station. So if you guys want to know what it sounds like when you're placing the controller in the PlayStation 5, placing it into the dock, should I say, or the charging station. Yeah. So there is basically this does go at the bottom. So just to give you guys a demonstration, this is the under part of it, and when you line it up with the center part, you guys will see plugs in the snug fit, as you guys can see. Charge B. What is the power plug or power cord? It's plugged in on this side. Well, this side. Take it out. Good plug. I'm just showing you guys. Is some information. I don't know if you guys can see. That's also some information if you guys want to know, like what's the power voltage and so on, and how fast does it charge. I don't actually know how fast does this will charge, but some people say it's the same like plugging it into the PlayStation 5, which sends a 5V or 5 volts to charge a controller. It takes a little time, but it's not like super long, depending on how much hours you play. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys how it looks on the side. If you place a controller with thumbstick on, see if I get it right the first time. That's it. Place another one. Guys, remember I done an unboxing of this controller, which is the black one. Let's see if I can get that right. Ah, I can't get this one in. So it's a little bit of like you have to get to the right point, otherwise it's like wobbly on your the station, as you guys can see. But if you get it like precisely, it clicks in. I'm just gonna stop the music quick. So as I don't know if you guys can hear the light sound, so you know exactly. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm just gonna be quiet. Yeah, it's the click sound. Thumbsticks, both seems to be working fine. There's the black one, the white controller. So I'm just gonna take this one away and just put the controller closer to the mic so you guys can actually hear what's on. So that's the click sound, what they say on the box, that it does a click sound. Once you get it properly in, start charging, this one will be charging your controller. I will get to charging part of it. It will light up the lights over here. I'll probably add a picture over here where I'm charging either the white controller or the black controller. But I do know that this controller is fully charged because I was having a session where I was playing Ghost Recon and Gran Turismo. But I will show a picture showing that the thing is charging. But yeah, this is all what you get in the Dualsense charging station. Here we go, I got it right. I know the Sony people or the Sony fan people get upset if I'm saying it's wrong. But yeah, that it. In the next part of the video, I'll show you guys what I do when the console just seems to be working slower than usual. I think that would help some of you guys, especially like if you play a lot of like online gaming, so like maybe Warzone or just any online installing, download, uninstalling, and reinstalling games. But yeah, it's just to clear up the cache and so on. So you guys will see that on the next part of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy unboxing of this. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are using this or if you're using something else charge your controller, or if you just okay with charging it with the cable that comes with the PlayStation 5. I know some people are fine with it. They don't need the docking station and they will spend it maybe in the remote. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Yeah, let's get back into the other parts of the video, and thanks again for watching, subscribing, liking and commenting. That means a lot to me. But yeah, let's get further. Okay, so I have been speaking about doing a refresh on the console. So basically this one will just like clear up any, like maybe you download a couple of games and your console is a little bit slow when you're playing online. So I'm gonna just show you guys how to like restore or refresh your console, your PS5. You have a PS5. But yeah, when you do this, make sure that your console is updated to the latest software at the time. And yeah, so it must be updated to the latest software at the time. And as you guys can see, this is like the console is updated. And you take your controller. So you will have to plug your controller into your PlayStation. That's why you guys see I have my original PlayStation 5 controller wire, charging wire, plugged in already, and I need to plug it into any one of the controllers, because when you do this, you're gonna need to plug your controller back in to the console. So when you do, so switch your console off and make sure that all your lights is off. And if you are using like a OBS or using an Elgato or so, then make sure that you plug your HDMI also in. So basically, as you guys can see, I'm switching off the console. Ooh. It's kind of difficult doing this with one hand. So I'm switching it off. As you guys can see, console is being turned off. All the lights of the console should be turned off, and then you're gonna have to plug your controller in. So I have to do this with one hand because they do ask you to do this. So all the lights is off, everything is off, and as you guys can see, don't press the eject button, and also make sure there's no CD or hard drive or external hard drive plugged in. If you do have one what you can plug out, like an external one, plug that out so that the process is way more faster, because you are clearing out like the cache and the old history of the previous games. So seeing that the console is turned off, I'm going to keep the button in. I'm just going to show you what button I'm talking about. The power button I'm going to keep in until you hear the second beep. Here we go. So I let go, and then you guys can see it's in the safe mode. So they already tell you to place your controller or plug your controller with a USB cable. So as you guys saw, I done that already. This is the PlayStation button. As you guys can see, there is clear cache and rebuild database. So what I normally do is I always first just clear the system, just clear system and software cache. To do that, I hit OK. So you guys can see this will take a few minutes, and I know with this power cuts and this load shedding and so on, it does make it risky to do this. But if you do it when you know that the power is not going off, then it's all fine. And this doesn't delete your game data or your trophies of the different games that you play. This just clear the cache and clear the database. So I'm going to switch off the console again, because I'm going to do that again. So I don't know if you guys can see, I'm trying to show you guys. Preparing to turn off your console, make sure that all the lights is off. So now I done this a couple of times. I done it more than 50 times with the console, and with every update what I get, I make sure that I do it again, just so that the console is clear from whatever data I used in that time frame. So I'm going to do that again. Keep the button in till I hear the second beep. goes into safe mode. I press the PlayStation button. So I'll move all the way down to 6. Now I'm doing the second one, which is rebuild database. That is okay. This will take some time. Some of you guys will have like the game will be, not the game, but the console will take some time. That's simply because maybe it's had a lot of data, or maybe you done it with your hard drive plugged in, or maybe you forgot to unplug your hard drive out of your console. If you do have a internal hard drive, like maybe done a M.2 SSD one, I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm 50%. I'll be like saying that it will be fine. But when I do have one, then I'll do the exact same and I'll show you guys. But right now I have an external hard drive, and yeah, this is just to show you guys, because in the previous video my my phone did cut off because I ran low on space. So then basically you just go into your game or your username. As you guys can see, all my games is still there. Nothing need get deleted. I still have the same games. It's just when you go into PlayStation account and you want to check like what games is there, that stuff have to load up, because basically it's like refreshing, or it refreshed everything, so everything is like cleared. And if you do like know about the PC history clearing, browser history and so on like that, and it speeds up the PC, this does the exact same thing. So hopefully this actually help you guys. But maybe add like a console what was just slowing down all of a sudden, or your videos don't play, or maybe there's a little stuckage going on or so, then you guys, this will help, and it won't delete any of your games, or it won't delete, because this is something what PlayStation also recommends some people to do, instead of just like sending the console away. And that's just like an easy fix to fix certain things. Sometimes games does get corrupted, and then you guys have to do like the old way of like deleting the game and reinstalling the game. Once that takes place, that was probably a bad file what got corrupted, and you have to unfortunately update and download the file. But hopefully you guys can do this and this will be working. And yeah, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't let anyone bring you down. Always try and stay positive. And yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video. And yeah, as you guys can see, everything is working perfectly fine. There's no glitches, no stuttering, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part of the video. But I just wanted to show you guys this because I really wanted to show like how to do this. But yeah, okay guys, so this is going to be the fifth one, or the end of the video. Yeah, so this is basically over a couple of days what I've been recording, so just to test out the Dualsense thing, so you guys have the more like authentic way, not just like get the thing and then say it's a good thing. which some people, when they review items or when they get items, then they get the thing, they use it for the day, and then that's like the best item of all time. But yeah, so this one was not a sponsored item, and again, if it is a sponsored item, I try and keep it as original as possible, because it's no use lying to a couple of people that's actually interested in buying a item. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff, and let me know in the comments, are you using the original PlayStation 5 one? Are you using the aftermarket one? Or are you just using the Type C to Type A cable what came with the PlayStation 5? But yeah, as I've been using it, I noticed that the PS5 original PlayStation white controller, this one doesn't get as strong, like the triggers is not so strong, but if I leave it like for a couple of more minutes, while it's like done charging, leave it for a couple of minutes, then it's strong again. So this R2 L2 is strong, and especially for like certain games, like for example first person shooting games, or maybe car games, like Gran Turismo or those kind of games. That haptic feedback, it is quite nice to play. Like I play with it full, I don't play with it on normal because I want to feel that enjoyment. And if you guys saw in some of the other people's videos, the haptic feedback is quite strong. It's not something that's like weak, and some people struggle to press the R2 and L2 because it's so strong. But Sony is also looking at that, and they kind of made the controllers a little bit weaker. I don't know if you guys took note of it, but if you have a friend or a buddy or someone would have the original OG Day 1 release PlayStation 5 controllers with a PlayStation, play a game, put it on strong or put it on medium, and just feel how does the controller feel. In my case, I have the black controller and I have the white controller. The white one came with the console, and I noticed that immediately when I picked up the black controller. It feels a little weaker. I don't know if that is actually what PlayStation does or Sony does to keep the controller's lifespan better. It might not be that, it might just be I have a lucky controllers. I don't know. But it's something what I picked up with the Dualsense, the charging station. It's really cool to have, but it's also not something what you have to have when you have your console. The Type C to Type A cable what they give, it's also fine. But with the dock station, if you have two controllers, maybe the one was charging and you were playing with the other one, you can switch out the controllers. But if there is like maybe you have a session and you forget to charge your controllers, you can just place your controllers on the dock station and it will charge. I don't leave my dock station plugged in or powered all the time. I switch it off, just so it's like it's not always running, and because also this power cuts what happens in South Africa, it's kind of crap. So that is on another story. Hopefully you guys also enjoyed the what do they call that, the PlayStation cache clear or so what I done in the video. Hopefully that also helped you guys out, because I know some people had like issues with their consoles just slowing down randomly. Two of my friends had that issue and they done that, and it cleared up the cache, and the console's been working like on the ball whole time. But just like after a couple of downloads or a couple of updates, and then it was a bit slow. But once I done this technique, it went away and the console's like normal, like basically when they bought the console. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I'm starting to think of all the other things of this dual station. It is fingerprint magnet. It does pick up a lot of dust. That's what I've noticed. It picks up a lot of dust, but that is because it's like a piano black, or gloss black, should I say. But yeah, that's all cool. It's not too hectic. It's not too like, it's not outstanding that you have to now wipe the console, the Dualsense charging station. And you hardly even touch that part, because basically you're just picking up the controller, you're placing the controller on there, and that click sound that what is at the back of the box, that comes in handy. And sometimes I know there was a time where I was having a session and basically I wanted to plug in the cable, but then I forgot I have the Dualsense charging station, and I just picked up the controller from there and I started playing. I didn't have to like plug in type C and then charge and then use one of the USB ports, which is fine to do if you're starting out, but also kind of like if you have two controllers, this is like really handy. But if you have one controller, kind of like you need to get your second one so you can just switch out controllers. So you basically, the battery life is the issue. There is charging battery packs or power packs or battery packs what you can buy for the controllers, but that's third party items. PlayStation hasn't been out one yet. But yeah, let me know in the comments, are you using the original one? Are you not using the original one? Is there maybe a fast charging one what you are using and you've been using it maybe for more than say a month? And do you leave it plugged in, or do you leave it plugged out and you only plug it in when you need to plug it in, or like when you're gonna like play, you like plug all your stuff in? But again, with that power data clear up or cache clear up, do that when there is no power cuts, and do that also when you know that the power is not going off. You're doing that when the power does go off, your console is gonna probably you're gonna have to probably download the new software or something like that. But yeah, again, hopefully that will help someone out there who actually need that advice, and maybe you guys. But again, thanks for subscribing, liking and commenting. I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, do all those good stuff, and you guys will also click the bell button so you guys know exactly when I post out a new video. And yeah, also with the new controllers, like the ones which will pop up on this side, that is the PlayStation Pro controller, should I say? I'm not sure, I forgot what they call that, Dualsense 2 or Dualsense, I don't know. But those controllers, I'm hoping that that one actually fit on the dock station. I don't have one. Maybe Sony wants to send me one, or one of the sponsors, I don't know. If you guys also do want to sponsor the channel, there is a link at the bottom where you guys can donate $5, $3, whatever you guys want to donate. That will go to also charities what I'm also trying to help out, and yeah, all the good stuff. And yeah, and hopefully you guys are having a great day or evening or night whenever you guys get a chance to watch this video. And let me know in the comments, are you using the original one? Are you not using the original one? Are you just rocking the type C to type A cable? Did you buy a new cable to charge your controller faster? Let me know in the comments. I'll try and answer your comments as fast as I can, but there's so much videos that I'm trying to get through on the channel and post it up, and edit and so on that. But yeah, you guys will see me in a new video, or in a new new video It's probably gonna be of games or something in that, maybe unboxing, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there, and yeah, cheers guys.